Roman Reigns recently received some very sad news, and now his WWE career is in serious trouble. At the 2022 Royal Rumble pay-per-view, Universal Champion Roman Reigns will be taking on Seth Rollins. And many fans believed this was just going to be basically a glorified squash match for Roman Reigns. He would pretty easily defeat Seth Rollins. They probably would have a great match, but Roman would walk away as still the Universal Champion. Unfortunately, there is late-breaking news as we head into the Royal Rumble pay-per-view that plans have changed and they're not good for Roman Reigns. So originally, it's rumored that Vince McMahon personally told Roman Reigns that he would be Universal Champion until at least WrestleMania 38. However, just days ago, Vince McMahon had another meeting with Roman Reigns where he told Roman he wants him to lose to Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble, and that means not only losing the match to Seth Rollins, but also losing his Universal title and his epic over 500-day reign as Universal Champion will come to a shocking end. And there's many reasons why WWE is basically forcing Roman Reigns to lose, because in that meeting that happened a few days ago with Vince McMahon and Roman was shocked when Vince said, "I want you to take the pin and let Seth win." Roman thought Vince was joking. Well, Vince wasn't joking. He was very serious. And Roman thought that Vince was grooming him to become the next Steve Austin, The Rock, Hulk Hogan, an unbeatable force. And it's like, you're going to beat me with Seth Rollins in a feud that's only lasted a few weeks? Let me hold the title until at least WrestleMania 38. Vince said, "No, sorry. I need you to lose because we have a plan set out, and that plan includes you losing the Universal title at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view against Seth Rollins." And the reason why this is happening is because WWE believes that it's time for a shakeup with the men's world titles, that the Universal title has been on SmackDown for long enough, the WWE title has been on Raw for long enough, and it's time to switch the belts. Meaning they want to take the Universal title, send it over to Raw, and they want to have the WWE title be switched over to SmackDown. And the way they're going to do that is, yes, Roman's going to lose to Seth. Seth is going to take the Universal title back to Raw, make it go from blue to red, and then Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view is scheduled to defeat Bobby Lashley, and Brock will retain his WWE title, and then he will go to SmackDown, be exclusive to SmackDown, bring the WWE title to SmackDown, and now the WWE title will be the official world title for SmackDown. And then we'll see if Roman can possibly in the future win the WWE title and have a long reign with that. But the big news right now is that Roman Reigns' Universal title reign is about to come to a sad end as he is being forced to lose against Seth Rollins. Unfortunately, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is currently sidelined with an injury that she sustained during a house show against Charlotte Flair. It was when Charlotte Flair performed a backbreaker on her, and Sasha Banks injured her foot. Her foot was so badly injured that she is going to be out for over 2 months. And she has said that she is going to miss the Royal Rumble. But now it's rumored that when she took that backbreaker from Charlotte Flair, she sustained more injuries than just a foot injury. In fact, according to this report, she also sustained a serious neck injury and had to be put into a neck brace. And Sasha was doing her best to try and heal her foot, but now that her neck seems to be injured as well, this has put a huge damper on any kind of return in the coming weeks. And she could be out for much longer. And it's also believed that Sasha sustained possible internal injuries when Charlotte performed that backbreaker on her. In fact, Sasha sustained so many injuries from Charlotte Flair that it's rumored that she is currently hospitalized as a precaution. This is because doctors want to try and help her get better as soon as possible. She thought that all she had to deal with was a simple foot injury, but now there are even more injuries than previously thought. On one hand, she is glad to be in the hospital so that the doctors can take care of these injuries as soon as possible. But on the other hand, she doesn't know what kind of condition she's going to be in once the injuries are healed, if they ever can be fully healed. As we all know, sometimes when a wrestler sustains an injury, they're never the same. And unfortunately, some have been forced to retire due to injuries. And some have made comebacks, thankfully, but they were gone from wrestling for many, many years. And Sasha doesn't want her career to go in that direction. And that's one reason why when doctors recommended that she be hospitalized, that she said, okay, I'll do it. I'll come in and you can keep me as many days as you need. Just make me better because I want to try and save my wrestling career. Because Sasha Banks has made it known that wrestling is truly her life and that she doesn't know what she would do if she couldn't wrestle because this is the true love of her life. And right now, she is fighting for that love. And by all accounts, she is winning. But it's going to be a long road until she is able to return to WWE. What are your thoughts about Roman Reigns being forced to lose at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view against Seth Rollins? And do you think Sasha Banks will be able to wrestle again? Or do you think her career is over due to her injury sustained at the hands of Charlotte Flair? Leave a comment below and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so you are notified when we upload a new video.